Welcome to another episode of Mark Herman's Churchill, where we will be starting the fourth conference, also known as Turn 4. Churchill is a 1 to 3 player game. Are you one of the big three? Churchill, Roosevelt, or Stalin with the Soviets? The object of the game is to manipulate the end of World War II to your nation's relative advantage. But this is not a game of head-to-head competition. Churchill is a game of co-opetition, where you both cooperate and compete with your opponents. This is not a war game per se, but a political struggle amongst allies shaping the post-war world. If you are too aggressive, you can shatter the alliance, creating a more dangerous post-war world. The winner of the game is the player who can best impose their strategic vision on that piece. So we're about to enter November 43, that's when the next conference here is, and it's tracking with the historical somewhat, in that, we are steadily marching up Italy in the Mediterranean here, and we haven't quite gotten to D-Day yet. Here we're holding the line, where we haven't advanced anywhere up here, maybe a little here, but we're advancing pretty good here. And the only thing that's kind of troubling is the Soviets are not making any headway on the Eastern Front. And we're going to pay for that later. But let's go ahead and get started with conference number 4. Cairo, Sextant. So the UK, this is the C version, so let's say this is going to be a little divergent from the history. Siak offensive for the UK must use one production to place an offensive in the CBI theater. Interesting. So, haven't been moving there at all, but now we are forced to spend a little there. The UK is, at least. Stalin miffed at Chiang Kai-shek's presence. Stalin is active, but during the conference, Stalin cannot advance an issue. Can still debate. We actually have a marker for that to remind us. Whoops. We'll put it on his card. What else we got on there? All right, for the USA. Galvanic. U.S. must use one production for offensive in Central Pacific Theater. All right, easily done. That means I'm going to have to beef up my Navy. Sorry, couldn't get the focus there. I have to beef up my Navy, aren't I? Okay, what are the Axis doing? One Japanese reserve to Southwest Pacific Theater. Okay. Yeah, this is a little divergent, I think. Okay, so here. I'm going to try to put the brakes on my advance there. And finally, China place 1 to Paul Mill issue on the conference table. So we take this one, and it is automatically part of the debate. Okay, that is everything on the card. That was an easy one to execute. So let's move on to the agenda. Please pardon that whining sound you hear. It's been raining cats and dogs around here, and I believe that is the sump pump making noise. Anyway, it is time to deal out the cards. 7 for each group. We do not reshuffle because it's an even numbered conference. 2. So be it. Let's take a look at this. Lately, I've been flashing these cards, really going through really slow so you can see them. I think I'm just gonna real quick. If you really want to see it, you can just hit the pause button a couple times. That. All right, let me think about it. All right, so just one moment. Get the line of the sump up. Now the air conditioner come on, so I'm going to shut up that so I don't have to hear it. So my hand is pretty middling, almost I'd say weak a little bit. So I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to try to save my strongest card for the actual debate. Or semi-strongest card. I also want those navies. So I'm going to play kind of a low B. I don't want to play too low, but that is going to be my agenda setting card. Okay, look at Churchill. Not too much though. I don't want to give myself a game too much. All right, let's see how strong he's going to play. Green dice. Okay, strong. He's going to play his second to strongest, I forget. Yep, he's going all in. At 5, he's probably going to win this, I suspect. Because he's at 6 because he gets that advantage. And let's take a look at the Soviets. All right, how strong are they going to play? 6. He's going to play a 2 as well. So UK is going to run away with the agenda setting part of this. He has done so in the last 3 conferences. Why should this one be any different? We'll sweep these away. So the UK is going to pick his own production issue. And we will put this on a, let's see, he won by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the Soviets' turn to pick 2 issues. Soviets pick Global and A-bomb. We're gonna see a lot of A-bomb movement. Me, I get to pick. I will pick Paul Mill and let me think about this. And one of my own production issues, which seems kind of weird, but I have a strong card for that. And I'm trying to win a conference here, so that's my choices. The British are going to pick European Theater Leadership and a U.S. directed offensive. That is it. That is ready. That is the agenda setting segment. Now we move on to the meeting segment. And I just realized a mess up, a screw up from earlier. I was not paying attention to these global issues, and according to this one, no political alignment markers can be placed in countries connected to the Western or Eastern Front tracks, and I'm sure this one was placed at some point, and that is not allowed to be there. So how to resolve this? These are okay because it's the Mediterranean theater. The only legal place, and I don't know if this was legally, if this rule would have been in effect here with the colonies, as you know, we did actually get the UK over there. But this currently is the only legal place for a political alignment marker, so I'm going to go with that. And that's going to be my correction. I think that's about as good as I can do. All right, where are we now? All right, we're going to go ahead and stop there. I like to keep these short because it makes it a lot easier to edit. But anyway, tune in next time when we start the meeting segment. And thanks for watching.